What up, y'all? It's Coffee on the vid. Back with the news, man. And check it out. Spider Loc did not get beat up, man. A lot of cats seen this going around the blogosphere. You know, SPI looking bloodied up, busted eye, just looking like he got into some kind of tussle. And then with the recent happenings, man, you know, we saw Spider Loc scrapping, which we found out the backstory to that now, you know, that was actually SPI's homie. And you know, things just happen sometimes, man. I heard Spider Loc saying, you know, he's programmed to go. If you say certain, you know, there's certain phrases, certain things a man don't say to another man unless you ready to take it there, man, you know. And that's what it is, man. Nowadays, motherfuckers be, you know, cats, like some cats, they never been in a fight in their life. But, you know, society's just different. A lot of cats be going around disrespectful, talking greasy, saying words they don't truly understand the gravity of, man, you know? So it's like cats like that need to get chin checked. I'm not saying that in reference to the Spider Loc situation, you know what I mean? Because that was him and his homie, and, you know, seems maybe they're working that out or whatever. But I was just saying, comment, y'all know some cats like that? Like they're just loose at the mouth, pause. And the things they say are like, the fuck is wrong with you, man? How did you not get your ass whooped multiple times throughout your life? Tap in and let me know if y'all feel me on that. But Spider Loc put this up, and like I said, everyone's seen him scrap recently. And like some people were running with this narrative like, oh man, Spider Loc got in another fight. And you see he's sharing, it's right there in the caption. You see he's just saying it's another day at work. And you see the movie popcorn and all that emoji. And, you know, if you go into the comments, you see individuals, some having a laugh like, yo, some people are slow or stupid. It's clear that that is special effects, that Spider Loc is doing some kind of acting work. And, you know, comment, y'all. Spider Loc has been in quite a few different movies and films. There was that Master P movie, Paroled. Tap in and let me know if y'all ever seen that one. That's the movie too. Spider Loc in the Game, again, recently squashed their beef that been going on for the longest time. Billy Joel voice. That was, I believe, the film Spider Loc was talking about that he was filming in LA when the Game showed up way back then to try to talk it out with SPI, but you know, it just wasn't meant to be at that time. He was in that show, Numbers. There was another joint that had a trailer, but I don't think it ever came out, called Rollers. It looked pretty interesting. I think Numbers, I think that was the name of the joint he was in. It was like a cop show or something like that. But this was my favorite Spider Loc role of all time.
Why exactly is he in a hot tub? The boat didn't fit. Of course not.
Oh, look at his grandma crying over there in her designer dress. It sure was good to her. She gonna miss that gravy train.
Someone should go over there and poke him. See if he mentions something. Just to be sure.
They look pretty dead to me.
Sub 2 strikes.
Hey, Kanique, how you doing, baby?
I'm fucking pregnant again. Some Indian kid on Mercy fucked for U-turn. Sorry. Y'all know each other? No, hi. 2 strikes, is it? Nancy, hello. I ain't giving this one up.
Damn. I remember when he was just a wannabe. We busted our carjacking cherries together.
Taught me how to drive by.
Respect.
Thank you.
Don't think of this as a loss of identity. Think of this as an upgrade to a better way.
Y'all remember that, man? That was SPI portraying 2 strikes on Weeds. That's a big role, a small role, like kind of a cameo appearance in a sense, but that was pretty big for him to exchange lines with the main character, Nancy Botwin, you know? That was at U-Turn's funeral. For those that watched the show, everyone comment and let me know if you were a fan of Weeds, if you watched the whole series, if you already caught that SPI was in there, man. There was some talks over the past couple of years that they were supposed to bring back the series. I don't know if it was going to be a reboot or a continuation or whatever, but good show, man. And it was a trip when SPI turned up in that show, man. And we'll have to wait and see what this, special effects makeup, SPI getting beat up or whatever, what this is from, if this is a movie or what, But he definitely has a nice little acting career under his belt.
Like I said, check on the escalator. Don't check on my man, because 9 times out of 10, my man walked off quarter and we out of here, right? But authorities find evidence to support Jim Jones' self-defense claim in the airport fight. No charges.
Then you hear that major update there, man. Freaky Zeke actually posted this. That wasn't the whole post, but you get the gist of it. The whole debacle in the airport with Jim Jones. The footage, TMZ had it. This has been being discussed a lot, that Jim Jones was a snitch, was a rat for that as soon as authorities ran up on him, he said it was them. Both of them, they assaulted me, and based on the investigation of the authorities, you see, they're substantiating that indeed was what it was, that it was self-defense, so no charges will come against Jimmy. But what do y'all think about that? You know what I mean? Like, you get bagged up in an airport for anything, man. That's a Fed case. That's serious. You can do serious time, right? But Jim Jones, he's supposed to be this gangster. He's the guy that made blood in and all that so prominent in New York and was so proud of it for all those years. And there's been some funny style stuff in the past, man, with the whole 6ix9ine case. I still say the whole, we got to super violated him. You know what I mean? He has off-duty police working as the security. If you bust on them, you know what I mean? They're going to be afraid to protect him, and then we can really get at him and all that. And 6ix9ine ended up getting kidnapped and all that. Like, to me, especially the way the feds take liberty with a lot of things off wiretaps and stuff like that. Like, oh, you talking about 2 white broads? That's 2 keys. Conspiracy to distribute kilos of that work. Boom, 10 years in the feds. Like, we've seen that happen to people. So for the feds to be so involved in that case and to have that on the wire and to have some things actually happen to 6ix9ine, and Jimmy being on there talking about he's embarrassing, like the set and all that. We got to get, like, I don't know. To me, that's just always scream federal informant. People. There's a lot of people that is like, yo, that's BS. This, I don't know. To me, the way the feds rounded up that whole gang like that, Rico, I just never understood it, man. That just seemed funny style. So comment with your thoughts about that. But back to this situation, when you're a G, you know what I mean, and all that, and you follow the street codes, like, you're not supposed to be able to talk like that to the police. It's illogical in many ways, but that's just how it goes in the streets. You just got to roll with the punches and keep it G and can't be snitching, but there has been ish. And again, I'm no gangster, you know what I mean? So when I'm saying this, I'm just going off what I see a lot of street cats say, that to me, it seems like Jimmy told, but I have seen some people give people passes, like if they clap somebody, they will, like, say it was in self-defense or something like that, that they're allowed to say that. Like, I don't know, is there exceptions and all that? Do you think Jimmy's a rat? I mean, again, he's the one that's always claimed to be so G'd out. But the way he just screamed to the police as soon as they came up to him, like, I don't know. It seemed like some rat tattoo-y behavior, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Jimmy don't want to go do that Fed time. Like, he should have just, like, obviously that's a bad hit for his image for being all tough and all that. He should have just hollered at his connections that he has in the feds after they brought him in. Like, yo, I told in this Treyway Rico, I need to talk to agent such and such. He's who helped me out on that one, But you see, Freaky reposted this, and you see, he said, they said, Fluck what STD DSN pause Wack 100 has to say, as Wack has been going in on Jimmy hard for that. Now, speaking of Wack 100, it's been intriguing, like I said, that the game and Spider Loke squashed the beef in the game's security or former security, G Magic, Black Wall Street, right? He shouted this whole play out because like when we all saw it go down, we were like, yo, this is crazy. That game at SPI squashed the issue. And G Magic posted and was saying Spider Loke had put in some work behind the scenes that he respected to try to free one of his young homies and all that. And, you know, like these dudes are growing as men and it's dope to see them squash beef. And, you know, it's just time. Put this beef behind us. And with Spider Loke and Wack 100 situation, me and a lot of other people were like, man, how is this going to work? This is wild. And then we actually saw Wack in the comments saying that was weird, kind of hating on the fact that they made peace. But, you know, and it's just like, it's just going to be kind of crazy with Wack being games manager. How will things go moving forward from here? But you see he's posting about this whole game Rick Ross situation, as I've been, you know, consistent in my commentary and saying all this beefing that's been going on with Kendrick, Drake, Ross, J. Cole, everyone. Like the game took some shots at J. Cole. He's been dissing Rick Ross. Like to me, it's very clear Game wants to get back into the beef, into the mix. And he probably has some diss tracks already ready, but he don't just want to drop them and look like he's jumping out the woodwork for no reason. But at this point, it's been seeming like he's thirsty, McGirsty to get in the mix. And to me, it ain't been a good look. But you see Wack 100 posting this, seems that something's definitely going to happen as you see the emojis like clock, bomb, you know, and then police, like, I don't know, like keep waiting. A bomb's about to go off for Officer Ricky or something like that. So Game still on Rick Ross's bumper, and Wack 100 is telling everyone stay tuned. And then ain't this something? This is absolutely, like, this shocked me. I gotta say, nothing really shocks me these days, but this just shows you how deep all this is, just going with all the beef and with Kendrick and Drake. You see Biden diss Donald Trump with the "I hate you the way you dress" ish from the Kendrick diss at Drake from Euphoria. He used it to diss Trump. Can you believe that, man? Kendrick Lamar's ish going presidential. Comment if you heard it and you thought it was dope or whatever. But that's going to do it for the news on this one. Thank y'all again for tuning in. It's Coffee, talking music, news, sports, and more. Sub up. Let's talk in the comments. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.